Powerful lessons for personal transformation in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The necessity of sustained change and the significance of habits in human transformation are emphasized in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. A shallow strategy such as personality ethics offers a temporary solution but does not result in long-term success. More long-lasting is character transformation, which calls for identity adjustments as well as modifications to our routines, worldview, and belief system. Focus on 7 essential areas to become extremely effective: taking action rather than reacting, anticipating outcomes, setting priorities, looking for shared benefits, listening to others, cooperating with others, and maintaining an efficient system. Examine your paradigms. They serve as a lens through which we perceive the world. When we challenge our ingrained attitudes and behaviors and progressively make changes, we experience a paradigm shift. For humans to succeed, being proactive is essential, as opposed to responding to outside stimuli. Those who are proactive accept accountability for their deeds and see the world through 2 concentric circles: the circle of impact and the circle of worry. When we concentrate on the things we can control, the circle gets bigger. When we concentrate on the things we can't control, it gets smaller. In conclusion, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People stress the value of developing routines, being self-aware, and accepting accountability for one's actions. People can focus on these behaviors and change their mindsets to become more successful and effective in their lives. Perfect mission statements and accurate mental images are prerequisites for success. Planning is essential to achieving any worthy objective with flawless execution. By anticipating hurdles and maintaining focus on the eventual goal, visualization can boost efficacy. In order to be efficient, one must focus on the things that are really important and realize that everything else is a waste of time and energy. Creating a mission statement is crucial for establishing objectives and principles that will direct behavior. Setting objectives and looking for solutions that will benefit everyone at large are crucial. There should be 4 categories for activities: important but urgent things that are not important, urgent things that are urgent but not important, and things that are neither important nor urgent. Our interconnection is shown through our interactions with others, and a win-win mindset can foster gratifying long-term partnerships. In order to cultivate a win-win mindset, one must learn to be patient and empathetic in order to foster mutual trust. This way of thinking can be used in non-business relationships as well, such as those with partners, kids, parents, or co-workers. Building healthy connections means putting money into those emotional bank accounts, which are the ones we use to exchange money with other people. Preventing any issues and taking action to restore the relationship are the best ways to resolve them. It takes empathy, moral rectitude, creating room for others, and accountability to preserve our-class relationships. People can have more productive and fulfilling lives by implementing these behaviors. Being able to empathize with others and comprehend their point of view is a crucial talent that can have a positive impact on their lives. Since 90% of our words are non-verbal cues and body language, developing empathic listening skills helps foster positive interpersonal interactions. When the total of the parts is greater than 2, synergy is produced. To do this, it is necessary to value each person's unique contribution and acknowledge their distinctions. In order to attain synergy, one needs to accept accountability, pay attention to what others have to say, appreciate their input, and use it to address shared issues. After World War II, David Lilienthal, the head of the Atomic Energy Commission, fostered a culture of trust among his staff by allowing them to spend the first few weeks getting to know one another. Excellent outcomes were achieved in a healthy work atmosphere thanks to this activity. Synergy, which can be discovered in interactions with people we don't get along with if we combine self-confidence, open-mindedness, and the ability to objectively analyze their points of view, is dependent on open-mindedness. Maintaining peak performance requires maintaining physical, spiritual, mental, and social acuity. Physically, it's crucial to reduce stress, exercise frequently, and practice mindful eating. Praying, practicing mindfulness, and reflecting on ideals and beliefs are all vital spiritual disciplines. Our thoughts are kept mentally occupied by taking up hobbies, reading great literature, and organizing activities. Developing wholesome relationships and genuinely loving people are important social skills. Avoiding social isolation is crucial since we both impact and are influenced by others. Finding areas for improvement is facilitated by performance reflection. The 7 habits that Stephen Covey lists as necessary for 21st century success are being proactive, planning ahead, scheduling tasks, thinking win-win, emphasizing understanding over being understood, collaborating, and honing your skills. By developing principles, demonstrating empathy, and focusing our attention on important issues rather than trivial ones, we may apply these habits to our lives, careers, and interpersonal relationships. Nonetheless, in order to take chances and adjust to a changing environment, one must develop new habits like resilience, adaptability, and critical thinking. Adaptability, persistence, and creative thinking can serve as a foundation for the highly productive individual of the 21st century. Always say, thank you, be there for them when they need you, and listen to them with empathy. Since character change necessitates changing one's identity as well as one's worldview, belief system, and habits, it is more sustainable than behavioral change. The development of virtues like fidelity, integrity, and honesty requires personal transformation and can only come from within. Change your paradigms and concentrate on particular aspects of your life to become really effective. Our perception of the world is shaped by our paradigms, which have the power to make the difference between success and failure in relationships and business. When we challenge our ingrained attitudes and behaviors and progressively make changes, we experience a paradigm shift. Changes in paradigm typically take time and require a conscious effort to change from our current perspective to one that is widely accepted as benevolent. Humans need to be proactive because it enables them to react to outside stimuli and accept accountability for their actions. Reactive people are swayed by outside events and don't accept accountability when things don't go according to plan. The rings of influence and concern are the two concentric circles that proactive individuals see in life. Being proactive means that when one is inclined to place the blame elsewhere for their issues, they should push themselves to accept accountability. Effectiveness is increased through visualization because it makes it easier to see what winning looks like and then put it into practice. While productive people concentrate on pursuing things that matter and recognize that everything else is a waste of time and effort, efficiency can become perilous in the absence of a clear purpose. Setting priorities and aiming for results that benefit everyone at large are essential. Time management techniques frequently give current schedules top priority, which promotes efficiency above efficacy. Rather, concentrate on completing tasks and grouping activities into 4 groups: important but urgent things, urgent but not important things, urgent but not important things, and things that are neither important nor urgent. Our interactions with others show how interrelated we are, and a win-win mindset fosters wholesome bonds that will pay off greatly in the long run. In order to cultivate a win-win mindset, one must learn to be patient and empathetic in order to foster mutual trust. This way of thinking can be used in non-business relationships as well, such as those with partners, kids, parents, or co-workers. In essence, human success in a variety of domains depends on proactive behavior, preparation, visualization, prioritizing tasks, and cultivating a win-win mindset. People can improve their competence and effectiveness in interpersonal relations by putting these practices into practice. Making deposits into other people's emotional bank accounts is crucial to building healthy connections. The currencies we use in our relationships with others are goodwill, time, and effort. The more of these we invest, the larger our emotional deposit. While working to repair the relationship, we must be mindful of the words and deeds we do around other people in order to avoid any future issues. Maintaining a class relationships involves a variety of behaviors, such as accountability, providing space for others, loyalty, empathy, and exceptional listening skills. Investing in empathy is a highly valuable way to make meaningful contributions and have a positive impact on the lives of others. Since 90% of what we say is communicated through body language and noises, developing empathy as a listener might help others open up to us more and heed our advice, since they will see that we understand them. Achieving synergy necessitates bringing diverse perspectives and appreciating them, which is why synergy is crucial. After World War II, David Lilienthal, the head of the Atomic Energy Commission, fostered a culture of trust by letting team members get to know one another. This experiment achieved good outcomes by creating a productive work environment. We need to make time to improve our social, mental, spiritual, and physical well-being if we want to continue being very effective. Our lives have 4 dimensions: social, emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical. In terms of our bodies, we must watch what we eat, exercise frequently, and tolerate some stress. Praying, practicing mindfulness, and reflecting on ideals and beliefs are all vital spiritual disciplines. We should mentally read quality literature, take up hobbies, and assist in event preparation and coordination.